Do you have a monkey brain? I certainly do. I can't seem to focus on a single thing for more than a few minutes. My mind wanders and focuses on everything else except what I need to be focusing on. This distracted state has often led to bad choices and, of course, the bad outcomes. It's for this very reason I found the book Indistractable by the author Eyal very useful. Now, before proceeding, the author previously wrote the book Hooked, which is actually about companies and how they can make apps and services that get our attention and keep us quote unquote hooked. So I found it very interesting that the very author who wrote the book called Hooked now has written a book that helps us actually reclaim our attention and helps us focus. The book itself is now split into two parts. The first part, the author disputes the many popular claims we often hear in the media. For starters, the author disputes a claim that we have finite willpower, according to him, and he cites a study which shows that it's more the belief that we have finite willpower um, that often leads to us giving in or resisting temptation. For example, if we believe that we have finite willpower, we're more likely to give into temptation. So I found this quite interesting. Another popular claim that the author disputes is that there's not much we can do about social media usage. Again, this belief that you can or cannot do or can and cannot control your social media attention itself is quite important. As if you believe that there's not much you can do, then there's a form of learned helplessness. But if you think you can actually gain control over your social media usage, you're more likely to take the effort and more likely to achieve success in gaining control over your social media or internet usage. The second part of the book actually comes up with some concrete suggestions. For example, the author suggests that controlling our environment, such as keeping our phone away, is quite important and can often lead to very good results. Also, using apps can also help us. For example, apps such as FocusMate, DFTube, FocusMe, these often block distracting websites. The author also says that using a calendar to plan our work is quite important and that's going to have a huge effect. The author also finally suggests that having pacts and contracts with ourselves is very important as it's a form of accountability and keeps us motivated. Well, these are just some of the suggestions that the author gives, and of course, there are many more suggestions in the book. The book certainly made me change the way I viewed my attention and the control I feel that I have over my attention and even my social media usage, internet usage. Um, for that very reason, I think you should buy this book, and I'm sure you'll also benefit highly from it. And for that very reason, I highly recommend this work to you also.